We are now taking a look into the numbers of shootings involving Toledo police officers that we've reported. This comes after the most recent incident when a Toledo police officer shot and killed a man early Sunday morning in South Toledo. Anthony DeFilippo spoke with neighbors today and also took a deeper dive into those numbers. Anthony, what did you find?
Kaylee, it was one of those comments from a neighbor saying that times have changed that made me curious to dive into some of the numbers. This year, we've reported on 3, including Sundays, the first to end with a suspect's death. I also looked back at the past 3 years to see what kind of a story those numbers tell. The most recent officer-involved shooting happened early Sunday morning when a Toledo police officer shot and killed a man near the Sheets at the corner of South Reynolds Road and Glendale Avenue. One neighbor told us Sunday it seemed isolated for the area.
I just think it was a random incident where I think some guy was waving a gun or whatever, and police killed him.
Some, like Jeff Thanishew, shared that same sentiment Monday.
It's really pretty mellow back here, real quiet. I mean, nothing usually going on.
But people who lived a little closer to the main road weren't exactly in agreement.
It seems like times have changed. You know, we're just a lot of people really should be years ago they'd have been in a mental institution.
That man, who spends time at a friend's home on Bishopgate Drive, says he's become more concerned about his safety, including wanting to remain anonymous today.
Yeah, because sometimes it kind of gets me worried. I think if I didn't have a dog with me, it might be an issue.
Sunday's shooting was the third involving Toledo police this year and the first to end with the suspect's death. Looking back, we reported 2 officer-involved shootings in 2025, one of them fatal. In 2024, we reported 5 shootings, 2 of them fatal. And in 2023, we reported 4 shootings with 2 suspects killed. In each of the cases from 2023 and 2024, the officers were cleared of any wrongdoing. When we asked whether people supported the use of deadly force in situations like this, both men had a similar response.
I appreciate what they do, mainly because they got to make on-the-spot decisions. They don't know who their enemy is right then.
You got to do what you got to do. Unfortunately, he didn't make it, but, if you're going to point a gun at somebody, then that's what you got to deal with.
The TPD officer who fired their gun has been placed on administrative leave, which is standard procedure. I also asked police to identify the man who was killed, but have not yet heard back. We're still waiting for body camera footage from the incident as well. Reporting in the newsroom, Anthony DeFilippo, WTOL 11.